understand that all these hosting companies are managed by one parent company, that is EIG Group. So what does that mean? So it sounds like HostGator and Bluehost are literally a same company only. Definitely their servers might be different, their support might be different, they created different companies, but the parent company is same. That means they're controlled or they're managed by same company, their policies and all those stuffs are same, and that's where they have compromised their support and like quality hosting. At the same time, when we talk about Siteground hosting, Siteground is an individual hosting company. They have their own servers. Their servers are far better compared to Bluehost. They're using SSD servers. Their speed technology is amazing. So if you compare in that point of view, then definitely go with the Siteground hosting. Whenever you find your hosting company or you have heard about a hosting company which is good, but they comes under EIG hosting company, by default, if you can skip that hosting. But definitely, if you are a beginner and if you think that hosting is very cheap and you need a shared hosting, then if that is the only criteria, then that there is not a problem by choosing an EIG hosting. But again, if you consider the long-term point of view, then definitely you must go with a quality hosting company like Siteground. So the next point is the transparency in their features. So one thing I like about Siteground is that, so this is the Siteground shared hosting comparison page. You can see that they have 3 plans: startup, grow big, and go big. So one thing they clearly mention is that the traffic limit. You can see that. So this plan has 10,000 visits per month. This one is 25,000. This one is 1 lakh. So I purchased grow big plan for my website bloggingjoy.com, and I have also hosted another small website on that hosting plan. So one myth in shared hosting plan is that you have seen that many hosting companies offer unlimited traffic, unlimited bandwidth. So that is not actually true, because shared hosting has a limitation. That's why it is a shared hosting plan. But Siteground has clearly mentioned that how much limit you will get with each plan. When you check the Bluehost shared hosting plan, there is no such mention. You can see that these are the 3 Bluehost plans: Basic, Plus, and Pro. So they have another plan introduced few months back, I think a Choice Plus something. Now it's removed. So you can see that unmetered bandwidth. So there is nothing mentioned about traffic. But Bluehost also has a limitation of traffic or limitation of resources. I have personally used Bluehost, and this is one of the reasons that why I left Bluehost, because for one of my websites which has crossed that traffic limit or the resource limit, they have suspended my entire account for 5 days. So that's a big pain point with the shared hosting plans. But if you know from upfront that okay, your hosting plan can hold only up to this much of traffic, then you can definitely plan accordingly. So this is one thing I like about Siteground. The third point is the transparency in pricing. Yes, pricing also you will find that there is a transparency. So how to show you? So let me click on the order button. So the pricing Siteground is offering $3.95 per month. Okay, so let us try to buy that. Register a new domain. Let me try something. Okay, I'm just showing you an example. So what I want to say is that, so whatever pricing you have seen in Siteground website, the same pricing applies in any of the duration. For example, if you want to buy for 24 months, the pricing is same, 3.95. Even if you buy for 36 months, the pricing is same, 3.95. So this is what the transparency I like about Siteground. At the same time, if you go to Bluehost, so the basic plan starts with $3.95. So let's try to buy this plan. So you can skip this domain selection. Okay, now scroll down and you will see that. So this is the thing. If you only go for 36 months, the $3.95 per month will be applicable. If you want to buy for 12 months, you have to pay $5.95. So in the transparency point of view, you can clearly say that Bluehost is not doing a transparent pricing procedure. You may think that you can buy a hosting with the $3.95, but when you reach into the final payment page, you will see that that plan is applicable only for 36 months. definitely you should go for a 36-month plan only, because then only you can save it. But the thing is, like my point is that the transparency, they have not maintained the transparency. So this is the third point. Fourth point is the popularity. So we all know that Bluehost is the WordPress recommended hosting. So let me show you what does that mean. So we all know that wordpress.org/hosting. So if you visit that link, you'll see that Bluehost is occupying the top spot. So Bluehost is the number one WordPress recommended hosting. In fact, they have not rated them as number 1 or 2. They have recommended 3 hosting as WordPress recommended hostings, where Bluehost comes first, then DreamHost, then Siteground. So Siteground was a new entry. Definitely they have done extremely well. That's why they are able to occupy this place. But other than that, Bluehost is able to occupy this place from long time. So you can say that, okay, WordPress recommended hosting Bluehost, so that's why Bluehost is great. But when we go into the public place, like any social media, Facebook groups, or other user generated reviews, those kind of websites, we can see a different picture. So for example, there's a website called Trustpilot. So you just go there and type Siteground. So you can clearly see that Siteground hosting is rated excellent on that website. There are plenty of positive reviews. Definitely there are a few negative reviews also, but the portion of positive reviews are very high. Excellent. You can see that 94% people have rated them as an excellent hosting. So on that website, if I choose as Bluehost, what will happen? So you can see that definitely the reviews are very less, 237, but it is a very, very bad review. So many people are suffering buying Bluehost hosting. So this is this is a platform where you can check what other people are saying about the brand you are going to purchase, or hosting you are going to purchase. Not only hosting, any company, you can just check it here. At the same time, not only that, so I have also collected lots of Facebook polls and Twitter discussions, where you can see that in many Facebook polls, people have voted Siteground as the number 1. I'll share this link in the description section so that you can check all the social proofs. So these are a lot of discussion happened, and people has voted Siteground as the number 1 hosting when we talk about WordPress hosting. Such that if I go to the comparison again, so there are certain few features which are amazing with Siteground. For example, if you have to migrate your site, so many times what we do, let's say we buy a hosting company, and after a few days we realize that our hosting company is not doing good. So we want to migrate our website to a new hosting. So in that case, Siteground provides a free migration, when Bluehost will charge you around $140. So that's a huge expense. So if you have an existing site with some hosting, some bad hosting, definitely you'll find Siteground people are very much helpful. And when we talk about support, both Bluehost and Siteground, they offer live chat support. I have used both the hosting plans and their live chat support. Definitely when we talk about live chat support, their response is good. Definitely comparatively Siteground has better response rate, but I'll say okay, they both are, the response rate is good. But the thing is, the people who is supporting you, their staffs are more knowledgeable when we talk about Siteground. Siteground people are very much knowledgeable. Whatever is your issues related to hosting, they will help you to solve that issue within the chat. When I found that Bluehost tech people or that support people are not that much knowledgeable technically compared to Siteground people. So anyway, that is my personal opinion. After using both the hostings, I can say that from my personal own opinion. Another thing I found is that security. So security is one of the crucial thing that we must take care in today's online business. So if you have a website and if you want to take the 100% security, so you must take backups of your website. So when we talk about backup, Siteground offer free backups with all their plans. Where is the backup? Let me show you. 30-day money back. You can see that automatic daily backup. So automatic daily backup is available with all the 3 plans. Definitely within 30 days, all the 30 days old backup will be deleted. That is a different story. But the thing is, Siteground plans comes with a free backup. So that is a very, very good point. So let's say in future your site was attacked with hackers or some malware. So how you will get back your website. So you must take the backup of your site. At the same time, Bluehost doesn't offer any kind of a backup. You have to take manual backups. And what else? So Siteground offer many advanced features. Like they offer server-side cache system, which is called super. They have their own plugin called Edge Optimizer. So if you use their Edge Optimizer, you don't need to use a separate cache plugin. You can optimize your website. You can do the proper cache system, and you can load your website fast. So speed and security point of view also, Siteground offers far better features compared to Bluehost. So these are a couple of things when I look both the hostings. I found Siteground has comparatively better features at the similar price range. If you compare the pricing also, Bluehost offer $2.95 per month. Siteground offer $3.95 per month. So it's like hardly $1 or extra. But again, if we talk about the basic features of like Bluehost or like Siteground, let me show you. So that doesn't provide a much value to a user. For example, if I talk about the Siteground basic feature, $3.95 per month. So you can see that this plan has only 10,000 visits per month, 10 GB space, only one website is allowed. So it is not at all recommended actually. So the best Siteground plan I would say is the Grow Big plan. You just have to pay $6 per month. So if I have to compare Grow Big plan with the Bluehost plan, definitely it will be their plus plan. So what is the price of the plus plan? Let me show you. So you can see the price plan also, plus plan also comes with a $5.95 per month. So it is a similar pricing, but one difference here is that the renewal charge of plus plan is around $11, when Siteground renewal, the Grow Big plan is around $20. So renewal is a big issue for Siteground. That is comparatively very high. But one thing you can do is that you can go for, if you go for a 3-year hosting plan, exactly the same thing I did. So I'm going to share link in the description where you can see that I have attached the screenshot of my Siteground hosting purchase. So what I did, I bought Siteground for 3 years in this price range. That helped me to save a huge amount of money. One thing you must consider when you buy a hosting for your blog. So make sure you buy hosting at least for 3 years. So this way you can save, because every hosting company offer a huge discount when you for the first time buyer. You can see that Siteground is offering around 70% discount. At the same time, Bluehost is also offering around 66% discount. I am going to share both the discount links in the description. You can check it out. So this is another big thing I want to tell you that. So at the end of this comparison, if I have to summarize it in a simple way, you can see that Siteground, Grow Big and Bluehost Plus. So these two plans I find similarities, at least worth to buy if you buy either Siteground or Bluehost. But if you ask me which one to buy, definitely Siteground has lot of extra benefits compared to Bluehost. Siteground has their free daily backups, they have better speed, they have better servers, their support is comparatively better than Bluehost, they provide free migration, they are rated very high in different Facebook polls, in different websites, Twitter. So there are enough evidences available online which is clearly telling that Siteground is a good like WordPress hosting. So I hope this comparison will help you to find out which hosting is good for your WordPress blog. If you think this video is useful, then don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, and if you are new to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon, because if you don't press the bell icon, and whenever I'll be coming with my next video, you will not get the notification. Let me end this video. So related to this video, all the necessary links and information I have mentioned in the description section. You just check it out and accordingly choose your hosting plan. If you have any questions related to Siteground or Bluehost or WordPress hosting, you can write a comment in this video.